I am going to get started straight away. This is going to be a short video and hopefully a helpful tip for you to maximize your KUDOS sales. So my name is Jackie Lawrence and I am a purple status presenter, and I've been with Unique since February of 2014. And last month I sold 27 KUDOS, which I'm really proud of doing, and I did it all using my back office. So I'm going to teach you what I did last month to maximize your KUDOS sales using your back office. Okay? Okay, so if you're joining in, say hello, let me know you're here. And I'm gonna go right into it. So this is what you need to do. Go to your website, click on your back office. So I'm gonna do this with you. I've got my computer, we're in my office. And so I'm gonna go into my back office, and then you're gonna click on Customer Connect. Okay, and I'm gonna give you verbiage and everything of exactly how I did this. So click on Customer Connect, and then once you're in there, it should default to customers. And then you're gonna click on Customer by Product, okay? So click on that. And then if you look over like the middle box, it'll say items. And in there are all of our products. Yay! We didn't have access to this before. It was just select products, but now all the products are in there. So let's talk about the products that we are offering in the KUDOS, right? We have the shadow palettes, which if you haven't looked yet, the anniversary palette is being offered in this KUDOS, which is awesome. We have lip stain, okay, that's the other thing in there. We also have a new lip or an eyeliner brush, right? Something that we haven't had in the past, but we can still use that to our advantage, and I'm gonna show you how. So this is what I would do, and I did this last month, is I'll go under eyes, because it shows you, it's got all the products categorized by your face. So you can look under eyes, you can look under lips, you can look under face. And so I'll go under eyes and I'll click on the shadow palette. And I'll be able to see everyone that's ever ordered a shadow palette from me in the past, okay? And this is what I'll do. I'll look at them, their name, and then I'm gonna send them a message, okay? An email or Facebook message or whatever platform that you're using, Instagram, whatever you're using. And I will send them this message. And I'm type A organized, I write everything down. Often I'll customize these messages if it's a customer that I know really, really well. You know, I'll try to keep it real. These are relationships that I've already built with them. But here's a standard one I start with. You ready? So I'll say, hey Jill, I'm messaging you because you have ordered the shadow palette 1 for me in the past, and I'm sure you're enjoying it. I thought you might want to know about the sale we're having that includes some other palettes you might not have. Would you like more info? So I don't give them all the details on the sale. I try to engage in a conversation. So I acknowledge that they purchased something from me in the past, and then I let them know that, hey, they might be interested in more of what they're enjoying, and then it's on sale. And then I end it with, would you like some more? Do you want the deets? Do you want the deets on the sale? Okay. And last month when I did that, I'm going to say that of all the messages I sent, 8 out of 10 responded back, yeah, they want the message. They want the deets on the sale. Okay. So once they respond back yes, then what I do is I send them a picture. Okay. I see my team on here. Hey guys. Okay, it makes me so happy and proud that you're here. Okay, so I'll send them a picture of the actual promotion. And so it could be, you know, this is just through Facebook Messenger that I actually utilize this messaging. So it might be just a graphic. I'm okay with sending a graphic, but I tell them the details on it. So I will say, this is what's going on for June. The palette is included in this promotion we're having that includes this amazing bag. You have palette 1, and if I know them well, I'll make a recommendation. Based on that, I think you're really going to love palette 4. Or let's throw some color into your world and go with palette 5. Okay, or I don't think you have any purples or pinks, and I think that you'd really, really love palette 2. So I'll make a recommendation for them and then let them know. And hey, it's a great time to introduce you to the lip stains. And of course, that brush, you guys, is awesome for liner. Okay, awesome. So say, hey, you're gonna love that brush because you can utilize some of the colors in your palette for liner. I've thrown a lot of verbiage at you just now, but you can just plug in 1 or 2 of those sentences. And then I end with, do you want me to send that your way? Okay, I don't say, do you want to buy this? Let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to pick this up. I automatically say, do you want me to send one your way? Okay, and so that's how I did it last month. And everyone was like, yeah. So then I just started the conversation with, okay, great. Last month it was foundation, so I had to color match them if they didn't already have that particular product. But if they were someone that's purchased from me in the past, I already know their color, right? So I didn't have to color match them. I just had to find out if they wanted concealer or if they wanted a brush. But that was last month. So this month, if they say, yeah, I would say, okay, great. Do you want to go with my recommendation of palette 2? Or here are the options. Which one do you want? Okay, and then of course I'll give them the options on the lips as well. And then, now, instead of sending those customers to my website, because I wanted to make this as simplistic as possible, what I did was, instead of saying, great, order here, I knew that my probability of them actually going to my website, clicking on the Kudos, going through the options was 50-50. So instead, I nailed down the colors that they wanted right within that conversation. And then I used Square, or I actually used Facebook Pay. I use that. And if they prefer not to pay me via Facebook Messenger, I'll send them a Square invoice. And I take care of everything for them. Okay, it's worth the time and effort to do that to ensure the sale. And I'm going to tell you, I would say that you would lose 50% of your sales doing it this way if you don't at least give them that option. Okay, so let's back up for a minute and let's talk about lip stains. Okay, so let's say it's somebody that's purchased a lip stain. I'd go to my back office, go to Customer Connect, find everyone that's ordered a lip stain from me in the past and say, hey, Jill, I'm messaging you because you've ordered a lip stain from me in the past. And I thought you might want to know that they're part of a huge sale we're having this month. It'd be great for you to get another color. Would you like more info on the sale? Okay, so when they say yes, then I would say, here is the details of the sale for, I think it's $69, right? Our Kudos. Not only are you going to get a new color, but I get to introduce you to one of our palettes, shadow palettes, especially if they haven't ordered it before. And I'll even make a recommendation. Okay, based on your coloring, I would recommend that you'd really love this palette. By the way, it comes with this eyeliner brush and a great bag. Okay, so would you like me to send that your way? And I might even put in there, this is a savings of, okay, a 30% savings or whatever that is. I haven't calculated that out yet. Some people like to see how much money they're saving. I'm a girl who loves savings. So I want to know how much money we're saving. Hey girls. Okay. I think that, the brush. This is what you do with the brush. Okay, so this is, because some of you might, especially if you're a new presenter, you might think, well, I don't have anyone. Hey, I don't have anyone that bought the palette from me in the past or bought the lip stain, or maybe you just don't have a customer base yet, but you have some people that have bought brushes. Okay, let me show you how you can do this with the brush. So what I do is I'll go to, I think it's under tools, right? So if you go under Customer Connect, you go into products and then scroll down to tools. Okay, and if you go down to tools, any eye brush that anyone's ever purchased, okay, I will send them a message too. And also, I've got so many people to message now. Do you understand what this does? It opens up your potential sales with all these people that you can message. So someone that's ordered, let's see, let's look at my brushes. Let's see, the deluxe eye brush. Okay, so I'll click on that. I'm gonna contact that person and say, hey Jill, because you ordered an eye brush from me in the past, I thought you might want to know about an amazing liner brush that would pair perfectly with your makeup. Would you like more information on that sale? Okay, and the same thing. Then I will give them the information on the sale. I'll say, hey, by the way, because that person ordered the deluxe eye brush, I might even say, hey, that brush will work well with one of these palettes, which is included in the sale, and that liner you can utilize as a liner with the palette. Okay, and then of course you can get a great lip stain to go with it. Do you want me to send one of these your way? And that's it. Okay, so that's it. This is the short and skinny. I was chatting with Sherry yesterday, and I was just amazed at how easy it was to sell that many KUDOS. And I told her how I did it, and she asked if I would share with you guys how I sold so many KUDOS. And I used our back office to do that. Now, in the back office, I know that that back office feature literally, I think within the last 24, maybe 48 hours, they just updated it with all the products. So I'm very anal retentive. I'm keeping track of all my customers and everything they've ordered in the past to make it simplistic for them. So I noticed not every single one of my customer from like years ago, we're talking from like 2014 when they purchased, is in there. I'm sure they're working on that, but don't stress about that. Just go back to your old spreadsheet, or you can always go filter through all your orders in your back office as well. There is a way. There isn't a barrier. You just have to find the way and filter the way it works for you, and just do it. Okay, that's all I have to say. If you have any questions, comment below, and I will come back and answer any questions you have. And I hope this was helpful to you, and I hope you have an amazing month.